What's up, guys? Happy New Year. Per the request of Baseball Rebels, I am making another Battlefront Competitive League Season 3 Winners Bracket / Losers Bracket predictions, this time with updated Week 2 results. So here are the teams again for reference, and let's move on to what we have so far. So our matches this week are going to be Dancing Chipmunks versus Reckoning, Fear No One vs. Loaded Diaper, and Battlebug Bombers vs. RCP, and Qui-Gon's Legal Team vs. KGB. So with Dancing Chipmunks vs. Reckoning, I think this one easily goes to Reckoning. Obviously, Dancing Chipmunks is a solid team, and they had a really good performance last week against RCP, but given that RCP was down Shadows, I don't know if that was a true test of their skills. Obviously, it could go either way, but I do think Reckoning should take that game. The next match then is Fear No One vs. Loaded Diapers. And Fear No One is a solid team. They put up a solid performance last week against KGB. But despite it being a relatively easier team, KGB is not the strongest team out there. They still struggled in the kill department. They definitely did super well in pods, but they still struggled in the kill department. And I think that's going to really hurt them against Loaded Diapers, because Loaded Diapers is a team of slayers. And if they get knocked out in kills, I think that's game over. Now, Fear No One does have Baseball Rebels, and he's been performing incredibly well recently, and him and Vitality work really, really well together. So I think if they can do well, then this could potentially go either way, but I do think Loaded Diapers will take that match. And that takes us to Battlebug Bombers versus RCP. And obviously we haven't seen RCP perform as it was expected to. I don't know if Shadows is coming back this week or not. Regardless, I do think this game goes to Battlebug Bombers, as even if Shadows does come back, RCP hasn't had the practice that Battlebug Bombers have had. And for the next... Oh, that was the wrong one. Anyway, okay. Apparently I'm doing the winners bracket final first. So Reckoning versus Loaded Diaper. I do think that Reckoning will take the winners bracket final, and that's because while Loaded Diaper is a bunch of slayers, they do have Keys, who's objective oriented. I do think that Reckoning has both slayers and objective players, and they're more balanced overall, and so they will take that match, which sends Loaded Diaper to the loser bracket final. And then, as I said, Battlebug Bombers versus RCP goes to Battlebug Bombers, and then Qui-Gon's Legal Team versus KGB. I think Qui-Gon's Legal Team takes this one, and that's because I do think the Qui-Gon's Legal Team has overall more potential to slay, and they have just as much potential to get pods as KGB. So then, and that gives us Fear No One versus Battlebug Bombers. I think Battlebug Bombers take this one. Again, just as with Reckoning, I think Battlebug Bombers is a more balanced team than Fear No One. As before, though, Fear No One has Baseball Rebels and Vitality, both very strong players, and they can really upset things. If Baseball plays at 100%, he can change a game for sure. So that could go either way, but I'm going to say Battlebug Bombers. And then Dancing Chipmunks versus Qui-Gon's Legal Team. I do think that this one could easily go either way. This will be an extremely contested match, but I think that Dancing Chipmunks has had a more, at least its players have had a more consistent performance. Obviously, I have more experience watching Qui-Gon's Legal Team play since I'm on their team, and I know that we are up and down in how well we do. So if we have a game that we do well, I think we can definitely take the series, but as it stands, I do think Dancing Chipmunks will walk away with the win, or should I say dance away with the win. And then Battlebug Bombers versus Dancing Chipmunks. I think Battlebug Bombers take this one as well, for the same reason that they beat Fear No One. Dancing Chipmunks is a solid team, but I think Battle Book Bombers is better. And that concludes the video. I'm going to wait. Is there another? Yes, there is another slide. My, so Loaded Diaper versus Battle Book Bomber. Again, I think Battle Book Bomber is probably the second best team, with Reckoning being the best team. So again, Loaded Diaper, extremely solid team. So this could go either way, but I think Battle Book Bomber has the more balanced team. Now we did see that Battle Book Bombers got 5-1 by Reckoning on Gozo Badlands, and I think that was because they were struggling to give spawns, and so the really long distance hurt them. So if Loaded Diapers can take advantage of that, then I think they could take the win, but I do think Battle Book Bombers is favored in that matchup. So that finally concludes the video, and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. It's too late. And Happy New Year.